No! No! Get away! Get away from me! Get away! Dude, it's a bed sheet. Hey, my name is Spidey, and welcome to CineMatrix, the podcast dedicated to movie reviews and bitching about movies. And welcome to our Halloween special. With me, as always, is the drunken science experiment, Adam J. Missing this week is Jigsaw, and Jigsaw's replacement, R.L. King. Instead, we have the silent Bob of Web of Cinema, Fred, and the thing.
Everybody's favorite, Ricardo, who makes everything entertaining.
That's not entertaining. The border jumper of Web of Cinema. We asked INS to keep him in the States just so he could do this episode.
Just so his episode can get views, because God knows it doesn't when I'm not here.
Yeah, so. Sure, whatever, dude. Like the second best podcast on the fucking site.
Yeah. What, 10 people listen to it?
Let's not confuse it with stuff you do.
No.
Anyway.
None of my videos.
Shut your mouth. This ain't your podcast.
Shut your whore mouth.
We're here with one of our Halloween specials. We're gonna cover everything that came out within the last month. We're late, but hey, fuck it, better late than never, right?
Okay.
So, with a slew of horror movies, some good, some bad.
Hold on. We're not in October anymore. It's November.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said we're late. Ass monkey.
Different kind of thing.
You should
point out facts, man.
When I say late, that's pretty much the implication that we're most likely not in October anymore. But we still have to cover the movies.
Okay.
God, fucking retarded, I swear. Anyway, as I try to load up the email, because I think everybody's resident favorite stalker, I'm talking to you, Adam, sent you a message. What the fuck are you, Hannibal Lecter?
Hello, Clarice.
I will serve you with a fine wine and
some families in a nice Chianti.
It's so sickening. Yes, your resident stalker Agent Heroes sent us some messages, so while I load this up, gentlemen, and whatever Ricardo's supposed to be, how have you guys been doing?
Man, I guess.
That's the usual for you. And you, drunkie?
Of course, you know me.
Drunk as always?
You know it.
You go beyond the simplicity of alcoholism.
I'm doing a podcast with Ricardo. Of course I am.
You knew it ahead of time, so you started drinking?
He's drunk as always, living in a trailer, which I know trailer parks existed in New York, to be honest with you. So... Adam, how are you doing this podcast? Do they even have electricity in trailer parks?
No. See, that's actually a very poor misconception. See, I've explained many times. I do not live in a trailer park. I live in a mobile home park.
I have been informed that you live in the trailer.
No, there's actually a big difference between a mobile home and a trailer. See, I live in a mobile home.
One is more dignified.
Oh yeah, see, I live in a mobile home, so my house doesn't go rolling halfway down the hill when the parking brake comes loose.
Wait a minute, but don't they both move?
What? No, the only way you can move my house is on the bed of a truck.
Oh.
Of a very big truck. That's the only way you can move this house.
So basically, if Optimus Prime decided that you should change locations, that's the only way you're leaving?
Pretty much.
Touche. All right.
Like, hell yeah, Optimus Prime can move my house anytime.
You got the touch. All right.
You got the power.
Autobots, roll out. All right. Let's start with your resident stalker. And we got special news for you, Agent Heroes. I think we gotta keep that a secret. I mean, don't say it now, but I mean eventually down the line, the very special present for Agent Heroes that we have. Yes, Agent Heroes, we have a gift for you from Web of Cinema. You're not gonna get it anytime soon. You're gonna see it in about a year's time, the summer, but I think you may like it. Maybe.
Is it a paper with restrainers on it?
It's Adam's address. He found it in a ditch the next day. No, but you'll like it. But we'll see if Adam decides that you should know now, later, or sometime down the line. But yes, be excited now. We have a gift for you.
With a picture of a walrus?
I think we already have that covered.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh well, unfortunately, I have to let you in on it later, but you're not important, so we'll.
Sure, whatever.
When I get to it, I'll tell you. All right.
Penis.
Yeah, sure, whatever. All right. Message from Edgy Heroes. Well, it's been a while since I sent you a message, so here's the things I have to ask. Number one, any of you guys, apart from Adam, have heard of the Zodiac Killer? I am trying to work out who the heck he is. Who the heck he was. I can't just let this killer slip by after killing so many people. Who do you think he was, and what's your opinion on the actual movie?
Okay, dude, you're making this up. There's
Yeah,
no
you have.
way
Well,
he's that stupid.
wait. This is the man who wants to walk into the sunset with you after killing Silverado. So.
No, this is the guy who wants to walk into the sunset wearing my skin. Okay, let's be honest here.
Doing the Marilyn Manson pose naked in a graveyard, but.
Pretty much, yes. Goodbye Horses is playing in the background.
Nope.
Epic film fail. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. You know what? Knowing how he is and the previous messages and the ridiculousness that he's caused, I somehow actually believe that he's trying to somehow figure this out. I mean, remember the whole backdoor incident?
Yes.
Yes. So, I'm pretty sure that this is real. I guess I'll start. Nobody knows who he is, just as much as nobody knows who Jack the Ripper was. Although if you're Alan Moore, you probably know, but he knows everything. So, yeah, aside from that, we don't know. And I doubt you'll catch him.
Well, except that Watchmen was a good movie, you know.
Watchmen was a good movie. No, you try to lump me in with these fucking haters who just pissed all over Watchmen and didn't like it, which is complete shit. Because I was a fucking respectable Rorschach for Halloween, which you'll eventually see. Okay, so I like Watchmen. I'm just not sucking on its blue balls like you. So there's a difference. Good movie? Yes. Better than Dark Knight? No. You must be Adam, which is the same thing as being high.
Hold on. Does this trailer park jabroni think that Watchmen is better than The Dark Knight?
Yes.
Absolutely better.
He's wrong.
Are you out of your trailer park mind? In what way is that movie better than The Dark Knight? Tell me.
Better action, better story, more intriguing plots.
Better. Wait. Slow down.
Better ooh.
While you compose your thoughts, Alberto Del Taco. Hold on. You said better action?
Yes, much better.
Well, bullshit. What better action? I love the movie and everything.
I will take the scene in Ozymandias' palace over that 40-minute boring-ass climax any day.
Do you call him the climax of Dark Knight boring?
The last 40 minutes, yeah, ran on pretty freaking long.
Oh, whatever.
Which is boring as hell.
You're an idiot. Well, all right. So Watchmen is more like a 2-hour and 45-minute physics lecture, and then like maybe somewhere in between, like certain parts is sprinkled with a little bit of action done in slow motion.
The Dark Knight's the same way, dude.
No, it isn't, dude. Like the dialogue.
Dark Knight doesn't have a lot of action. It's not a bad thing. Well, it doesn't have a lot of action, dude.
It starts with a pretty extensive action scene with the fucking robbery. Then it goes into another action scene with Batman's introduction. That, I mean, what the fuck? Then like, you know, respectively throughout, you get the Joker's action scenes. Then you get the fucking, what is it? The party crash, the chase, and then the climax. I mean, there's a ton of action scenes in Dark Knight. Granted, I'm not saying it's like Michael Bay mindless, but it's not like, you know, every 30 minutes. I don't know. What do you...
I think Trailer Park Boy here just likes stuff with big blue things in it. I mean, fucking, what was that naked fucking Watchmen?
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan and then Avatar. I mean, something up with him. I don't know.
Adam, are you alive?
Yeah, Joel, why are we Skyping with a 4th grader?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, me?
Yes, you.
No, I'm talking about Santa Claus.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, if you want to get a truck to haul your trailer, why don't you go call Vicky, the cartoon creator, to haul it for you? Just hook her up to the back of it and let her haul your trailer around it.
Oh, save the roast material.
No.
I
I mean, fuck it.
Anyway, damn it, I lost my fact. Okay, no, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you, Agent Heroes, that you shouldn't pursue the investigation of who the Zodiac killer is. By all means, do it. You know what? Spidey approves of Agent Heroes finding him. You go do it, buddy. You go find him, and when you find him, you could tell the press and people that we believed in you, sort of. As for the movie, I liked it. It was a good mystery film. I believe it was like part of Robert Downey Jr.'s resurrection back to fame from like coke whores and forgettable nights. What about you, Drunky?
And we're talking about what now?
Do you know who the Zodiac killer is? Do you believe that Agent Heroes will find him, or anybody? And what did you think about the movie?
No, because I'm pretty because it's pretty obvious, although they never convicted him, that the Zodiac was Arthur Lee Allen. However, he was never. The only evidence they had on him was circumstantial, although it was pretty obvious, even after being pointed out in lineups. But he died of old age, and since then, after his death, the Zodiac was never seen again. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, unless you dig up his body, you're not gonna find him, Agent Heroes.
Don't give him any ideas. What did you think about the movie?
The movie Zodiac, I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
Fred?
I know who he is. I say go for it, because then he'll be real busy. A long, long time. And I like the movie. I saw it. It was cool.
Ricardo?
I don't give a shit. Why are you asking me about this?
Well, what the fuck? You're here for a purpose.
The Zodiac. I never watched that shit.
Why do I have you here? Alright. Question 2. Adam J. In your James Cameron video, you sent a footage. It's used, Agent Heroes. He used
Jesus.
a footage or a clip.
Stop being so snobbish. Right? Once in your goddamn life.
Let me polish my monocle. from the riots taking place in Greece, 19th of October 2011. Was that a coincidence or intentional, and why? Seriously, though, I am very curious to ask.
Wait, what?
Apparently, all right. So you know about all the riots going around the world and like fucking suspicious arrests and all that shit, right? So apparently, in your video for the casual flow on, you must have used the scene from the riots.
Oh yeah, I did. I used the scene from the riot in Greece.
Did you know it was from Greece?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so it was intentional.
Yes, it was.
There you go. All right. I'm also curious. Any of you play LOL? What? League of Legends? If you do.
No. Do we play Laugh Out Loud? Yeah.
No, I play LMAO. That's where the real gamers are at. If you do, please let me know, as I play it too. No, I've never even heard of the game. Fred?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, Ricardo, he probably plays it.
Dude, he only plays COD.
Yeah, all the time, man.
That's all he knows. Question 4. Any chance Ethan is going to join the podcast and interrupt me with Pokemon music? As soon as he gets done filming those guys in the hall and has the free time, we'll invite him back. Should be coming on soon. I think he's finally found free time from the film because he managed to post like the first part of his top favorite 30 movies of all time. So you may see him and get the haunting back rolling into
back together. The boys back together, if you will.
All right, yeah, the good old boys back together. Yeah. Question 5. God damn it, man. Adam, what is your opinion on the Skillet songs? See you soon, Zodiac. You what? Oh.
What the hell?
Well, he believes he's a murderer, but yeah.
Zodiac?
Skillet. Cause I think he's probably asking you that because you have the tendencies to use that song.
Music?
And yeah, those their songs in your
Videos.
in your promos. Yeah, go ahead, fire away.
What do I think of the band Skillet?
Of course.
I like them. I own like 3 of their albums. I think they're a really good band. That's really all I can say about them. I mean, I like their music.
All right.
Okay, for a Christian rock band, they're pretty dang good.
They're a Christian rock band?
Yes, they are.
Seriously?
They're pretty good.
Adam J. Adam J. listens to Christian music.
Hey man, Creed kicked ass. You leave them alone.
Kicked. Past tense. Where are they
Creed
now?
was awesome.
Where are they now?
They're still going. They actually got that together, dude.
But are people
They got
listening
together
to?
like a year ago.
Are people listening to them? And you don't count. Like, are they selling out the garden?
Okay, so they kind of lost a lot of credibility after Weathered because that was a terrible album, but...
You have a concert, Adam's the only one in the garden.
Yay!
Swinging his shirt. You guys rock, fuck!
Give me a beer! No one's here, more beers for me!
I can actually see that happening. Alright. We got one from another one of your stalkers.
Oh god. Tell me it's not the one I'm thinking of.
What's the one you're thinking about?
The one we were talking about the other day?
Oh, no. The one that committed YouTube suicide?
Yeah.
No, not him. I don't even think he's aware of CineMatrix, so... It's... Wow, it's like... Why do you dislike having to... But he answers all your questions. He's like your fucking freaky secretary.
Yeah, I don't... No, I don't hate any of my fans, but, like, he's really creeping on the Agent Hero side of things, is all I'm saying.
Alright. The Master of Motion Pictures wants to ask our opinion on the 3 films, The Mark, The Mask, and The Legend of Zorro. Hey, it's about a Mexican. You should be able to answer this, Ricardo.
What Zorro? The one with Antonio Banderas in it?
I guess so. The Legend of Zorro was not as good as I expected to be. I mean, I hate his son. He's cocky and learns nothing.
And
They're
it is
making they're making about Zorro soon, which will be based on a Zorro book, which I have recently bought. If you're reading the book, you should be able to write the sentence. Did you think that it will turn out to be good? Plus, who should be the new Zorro? So basically, he's saying what are our thoughts about the original 3 films.
There are
And
3? Wasn't there just 2?
There was 2. There was Mask of Zorro and Legend of Zorro, dude.
Yeah, there's 22.
No, the Mark, the Mask, and the Legend.
What?
No, dude. The
Unless you
only ones I've seen are the Antonio Banderas ones. And there's only 2 of those.
Yeah, but those aren't the first films.
Yeah, I haven't seen the other ones. I don't know.
All right.
There's the only 2 I've seen.
Okay, I'm indifferent towards the first 3. It's like, whatever. It's kind of like part of a history lesson when you fucking see it. So I have no real love or hate for the film. I'll sit and see it and whatever. It is what it is. In terms of the Banderas films, which is ones that everybody are more akin to. I remember
they're more into. They're more familiar with.
Yeah. I remember the first one, and I mean, I remember enjoying it and liking it because when it came out, I think I had recently seen Once Upon a Time. No, not Once Upon a Time in Mexico. El Mariachi.
Desperado?
Yeah, El Mariachi, and then Desperado, and then I saw From Dusk Till Dawn. So I was like, oh man, he's really good at fucking killing people and just making kick-ass films. And saw him in the first one. I enjoyed it. I don't remember the second one so much. I guess it was like a pretty forgettable film. As for a reboot, I guess fine. It's kind of like lost its flair, so that's the end of a film series' life cycle. At that point, it's just like death, reboot, or remake. So
Okay.
by all means, I guess go for it. You're not really gonna rape anything unless you go real south of the border. No pun intended. Who should play Zorro? I don't know, man. There was only like one Mr. fucking Spanish suave actor in Antonio Banderas. I don't really see another
I can't
one.
see anyone else pull it off. Like, Antonio Banderas was perfect for that.
I mean, they have actors with the skill, but the thing is that they're too old, So
Yeah.
I mean, fucking
So are you talking about Danny Trejo? Danny Trejo would he make a good Zorro?
Danny
No.
Trejo.
old, dude.
Well, but Danny
Way too
Trejo's
old.
too
I was
old.
being sarcastic when I said
Oh,
Let's.
No. I think
Don't
Tom Brady.
shoot him either.
The hell's his name? Tom Hardy could do it.
Tom Hardy?
Yeah,
I
but
think
remember.
Tom Hardy could do it. To be quite honest, because of his accent in Inception, I think he could really do it.
But yeah, but Tom Hardy's British and fucking Zorro's is Mexican.
Okay, dude, friggin' James Bond is supposed to be friggin' British. Okay, he was played by a Scottish man for the first 6 movies, and they're the best 6 movies.
Yeah, but that's if you're going from Scottish to British.
That's not really a
Mexican.
Yeah, that's not a real big jump. I mean, come on, you're fucking talking about like.
And Tom Hardy can speak like normal and. He
Yeah,
can do
no, I
anything.
mean, yeah, he has eloquence.
Seriously.
He has eloquence, but what I'm saying is that like, for Zorro has to be casted by like a Spanish actor who has like this suave, right? Like Antonio Banderas or Ricardo Montalban. Fucking, you can't just put Tom Hardy there. Like,
You know, actually, it'd be a good actor. I forgot his name. The guy that was the mayor in Dark Knight and who was from Lost.
The mayor in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about, but don't think he'd be a good Zorro.
I don't know. I think he could pull it off. He's
Right, I know what you're talking about too, because I watched Lost, so I know what it is.
shit.
the only one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah, man, I ain't pulling out any names out of the hat, man. Cause there's
just put Johnny Depp in a row, or make Joe happy.
What about? All right, fine. What about you, Mr. Smartass? Who should fucking? What do you think about the film?
I'm trying to think of an Hispanic actor. I can't think of one.
Me, I mean, I would like to see Antonio Banderas back one last time, kind of like maybe training a new Zorro, like he was trained to be the new one in the first one, or he started in.
I got it.
Who?
Who's Benjamin Bratt? Is that his name?
He's too old.
No.
Again, yeah, too old.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Dude, he's like 45.
So?
That's too old.
Old.
Johnny Depp's 50 something, and he's playing a fucking 30.
Johnny
Yeah,
Depp
yeah,
is in
but
his
found him
40s.
the youth and his age or something.
First of all, Johnny Depp is in his 40s.
Johnny Depp, he can play anything. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's first of all, he's in his 40s. Second of all, when they do this type of shit, they're not gonna put an old person in the. They want somebody in their fucking 20s.
Yeah.
So it just.
Okay, well, that's the only guy I can think of that is has any credibility with the Hispanic community.
They get Ryan Reynolds to play him. God help us.
I am Zorro,
Lantern
dude.
Oh no! They pwned Green Lantern good on this last South Park. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, dude. No. Basically, it was a parody of Thor. Okay, but you know that scene in Thor when Thor's explaining the 5 quadrants
Yeah.
of the universe? Okay, he's doing the same thing to Kyle. Okay, he's like, okay, your Earth is one of the 5 realms. There's this one, this one, this one, this one. He gets to the last one. It says Green Lantern planet. He's like, yes, and this one that nobody really cares about. Yeah, they got Green Lantern good.
I gotta see it. Yeah, man. I mean, you stumped us pretty good, dude. I can't think of a Spanish actor who's young enough and has like the Spanish suave factor that like guys like.
Okay. Look it up right now, Jabron. How old was Antonio Banderas when he did Zorro?
Ooh. Perfect casting. Angry Joe.
What? Get the fuck out of here!
Angry Joe.
You're a moron.
In a funny version, he'll do a good job.
Oh yeah, no, funny version. Yeah. Are you doing that because of Suburban Nights? My name is Inigo Montoya, motherfuckers. Fucking Angry Joe is Puerto Rican, not fucking.
I don't care.
You just want to see him in the Zorro suit again.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my hamster. That's not even a person.
You mean your father? Whatever. He was funny as that. It kept correcting him, your father. Oh, you know what? I'm not.
Jabron, look up how old was Banderas when he did Zorro.
Why don't you look it up?
Oh, or if I do.
Oh, no! Don't touch your computer. Somebody else look it up. You'll fuck it. If Ricardo looks it up, you'll blow this Skype halfway to hell.
Yeah, the call's gonna get fucked up. So.
Guys, I would like to report that this podcast has been going on for about 25 minutes.
And we got into no movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you mean it's a normal episode?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You know, keeping up with normal podcast.
Bam! Checkmate, motherfucker. All right, let's start. I'd say, what do you want? Flip a coin? What do we do? Red State or the Thing?
The Human
I'll save the
Centipede
thing for
2.
last. We can do Red State.
You want to start? All right, I'll start with Red
For
State.
last.
I'll start with Red State. You'll start with the Thing when I do it. As we all know, everybody on Web of Cinema, with the exception of Storms and the border jumper over here, are Kevin Smith fans. We love his body of work. His body of work, before you start bitching at me and you use fucking cop-out.
His body of work.
Yes, the USQ films, Clerks, Clerks 2, Dogma, Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Chasing Amy.
I have nothing against homosexuality. I just thought you weren't one. But
What the fuck are you talking about?
you like his body of work. You just fucking say you like his body of work.
It means his films, you stupid idiot.
Fucking say that.
Well, usually when you say it in front of other film-savvy people, they know what the fuck you're talking about.
Hey, make it clear next time, please.
Joel, you're talking to a 10-year-old. Just let it go.
I'll say it with a Mexican accent next time,
Don't-
so you
don't-
know what
don't-
I'm saying.
Don't argue with the. Do not feed the troll.
Okay.
Joel,
Okay.
calm down.
There's no trolling.
Remember your blood pressure.
There's no troll here, sir. Maybe there's trolls in your trailer park, but not here. Anyways, go ahead, Joe.
All right. So whatever. His films, right? We all love them. You'll often hear us.
Perfect.
We'll all hear. You'll all hear us often quote it. Fuck. One of the staff members is doing. What's up?
Said, yeah, trolls in my trailer park. Eat your head off, man.
You'll see constant homages to it. One of our staff members is doing a whole film that's just a love letter to Kevin Smith films. So we love his work. His last real film was Zack and Miri Make a Porno, and it wasn't bad, but it just didn't live up to his quality. Especially that it had to follow up Clerks 2, and that's like tour de force. Like, that's arguably his best film. And just really, really fucking good. So, like, to follow that up is just like, oh, damn, no. So, and it was kind of like a letdown. Yeah, you can watch it, and it's good, but it's just, it doesn't make you bust out laughing and constantly quoting like I did in Clerks 2. Then directing other people's crap, like Cop Out, whatever, and going on tour. He did Red State. First horror film, wasn't using anybody else's crew like he irritatingly did in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Rather, it's just been a Judd Apatow film. He wasn't using his crew either, so, you know, no Jason Mewes. Or Dante Randall.
Apparently he hated working with Bruce Willis.
Who, Smith?
Smith, apparently, yeah, he hated working with Bruce Willis.
Really? Because I heard the Too Fat for 40, and all he did was, like, talk about how he was made fun of him.
He did an interview. He said Bruce Willis was an ass.
You can even tell in the 2040 how scared and how much he was like screaming at him and shit.
Oh yeah, but I thought that like he was all chilled about that. That like it was just like, you know.
Oh no.
Oh, that I did.
He said in an interview he'll never work with Bruce Willis again.
Well, he did that, and we get to Red State. Red State's a little horror film. Has a lot of societal commentaries, loosely based on the Westboro Baptist Church. Freaky religious people who go around to soldiers saying God hates fags, God hates America, you are a fag.
No, they go to their funerals and they fucking say that.
Yeah, they go to their funerals, right?
They're
just over the top.
I wish you wouldn't have line.
Very, very over the top. That's why we are all intellectually atheists.
Hey, you don't. I'm not an atheist.
Except for Ricardo, who believes that fucking trees set on fire can follow him and talk, and that people live in the sky.
I didn't say it either. I just don't like being whatever. Go ahead.
Well, what are you? Go ahead.
No. I don't like being hey, you're this. You're this religion. You're atheist. I don't like being put in a category. There you go.
All right, what category are you in?
I'm not. I just believe in what the fuck I believe in.
And what is that?
That is
exactly. Keep going, Joel.
No. I want to hear his answer.
That you make $6.25 an hour.
That's only that. Those are only the fees in your slum country. So now you answer my question. What is your belief?
That there is a God out there. And yeah.
Okay, well,
That's about it.
you believe people in the sky, and you know what?
People.
When it happens, you know
what
what,
fucking
Ricardo?
people? There's no people. People's plural.
All right, there is no one giant person in the sky looking at you. If you think it, you're fucking retarded.
God's not a person.
And or an entity or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what, Ricardo? The day that I walk around the street,
like there was nothing going on in the first 2 Paranormal Activity films.
when I walk down the street, right, and I'm coming back to my house, and all of a sudden this tree comes out of a corner and it's on fire and it starts talking to me, right, and other people see it, and then just to prove that it's real, it burns down like, you know, the building next to me, and then like walks away. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go tell Ricardo he was right. So, but until the day happens, you're an idiot.
How about an idiot? Okay, so let me see. 90% of the world that believes there is a God, they're all idiots.
It ain't 90%.
I guarantee that's pretty close to 90%.
I'm saying, first of all, yeah, sure, it's large. I wouldn't say it's that large. Second of all, yes, I am saying they're idiots. Stupidity spreads. Okay. Anyway, now I'm done with bashing the Mexican.
Not bashing me.
And
doesn't bug me in any way.
And people who believe in the flying spaghetti monster.
Damn right.
I should show you a video that I saw because I subscribe to
Spaghetti?
I subscribe to the Thinking Atheist, best videos ever, and there's one about the flying spaghetti monster. So
What up?
I'll send you. I want to see one with Raptor Jesus.
Hey. Remember, he sold children into slavery and went extinct for your sins.
Damn right. Respect. So the film basically chronicles the misadventures of 3 kids who want to get laid by Melissa Leo from The Fighter, and respectively, who sort of really wouldn't, in a good light. And so, in their adventure,
it does depend on the light, dude. I'm sorry.
yeah, definitely. So on their way to get their pootie tang on, they found out that they get drugged, tied up, and they're at the church, which is the 5 Cross Points Church, and they're basically killing anybody who they deemed are sinful, from 3 ways to sins to sexual acts of lust to homosexuality. It's all a sin, and they don't constitute them as people and go on the process of killing them with the intended children next. Of course, all hell breaks loose, and they break out, systematically die one by one. And this movie is like this. Oh, Fred, you want to do the Web of Cinema spoiler alert?
Yeah, spoiler alert?
Yes. Usually Fred does it.
You freaking spoiled it so much. I didn't even know we had one.
There's gonna be spoilers for this one. So yeah, you've been warned. This is like the comic book. This takes like inspiration from The Walking Dead, where it's just like, don't attach yourself to any character because they're all gonna die, essentially. And they go, and it's a big fucking murder spree that goes on of chaos. And then it's between the ATF and the actual church going at it to secure the grounds and have peace once and for all and just end this fucking madness. Performances are fine. Kevin Smith's dialogue is always sharp as always. Pacing is great. It doesn't have as much humor basically within the children. That's like the beginning. It's kind of real subtle. Has more badassery to it. Like I said, the commentary is great. Everybody is great. The one that steals the show is Michael Parks from Dusk Till Dawn fame. He just nails the role of Pastor Phelps, essentially. He's just so good. I mean, he takes boring scriptures and just makes them sound so badass. And he has like this like facial reaction that's that of what's the actor's name in Psycho?
Anthony something.
Anthony Perkins.
Yeah, Perkins. Yes, there you go. His facial reactions are just that of Anthony Perkins in fucking Psycho. Because one of my favorite parts of the film is when the first kid gets shot by Ralph Garman. And the cop hears it, right? And he's like, oh shit. And he goes to call for backup. And Michael Parks just turns around, gives him this sinister smile, doesn't even say anything. But the smile is just so fucking intense and creepy. And his reactions are just throughout that fucking strong. I was like, whoa, man, that was fucking great. Said so much with so little. It just evidence of a seasoned actor as Michael Parks. I did find it a little annoying that there weren't really characters so much as there were plot devices, with the exception of Parks, because the three kids are just really there to lead into the
Cannon
church.
fodder.
What?
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder, yeah. They're plot devices more than they are characters. Because I mean, yeah, they have memorable moments, but as a whole, they're pretty forgettable. I mean, you'll forget their names. They're not gonna do anything really to stand out, except in the end. But it's not enough to justify their existence in the first place, right? I mean, you could have taken them out of the film, and it almost wouldn't have made no difference whatsoever.
It's just a way to get the the task force there.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah,
it's a spark to have the task force and the church fight. After that, it's pretty much pointless. Even a lot of people in the church, again, it's just there to cannon fodder, man. Just there to start a fight, like fucking pawns on a chess piece. The only ones that matter are the king and the queen on the opposite sides. In this case, it's John Goodman, and on the other side is Michael Parks. So that kind of bothered me because you see Smith's other films, and they're so rich in character development and these deep complexities for each one, like each protagonist and or antagonist. And then you have this one where it's kind of like, yeah, you do have one in Parks, but you don't have anything else. And when you have no character development for your protagonist and other characters, you tend to care less, and it becomes less engaging. Still, don't let that take you away. Don't let that derail you from the film too much, because I still found it to be a fascinating, excellent film. To me, it's truly the proper successor to Clerks in terms of his filmography. Better than Zack and Miri. I mean, it's in my top 3 favorite films of the year thus far. I expected it to be the best, and it wasn't, but it was damn sure fucking good. Adam,
To you, what is the best? I'm just curious.
You want really you know what? I'm not gonna spoil it for.
No, dude. I'm not even gonna You don't even have to explain it. I just want to know what it is.
Oh no! I mean, I don't want to say it. I'm gonna type it. So,
okay, cool.
There you go. Because, don't fucking say it, because I don't want anybody
okay. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, that one.
I didn't see it yet, but I've heard really good things.
Oh, I just got it on Blu-ray, dude. It's fucking. I mean, I had seen it before, but this is the 3rd or 4th time. I love the fuck out of that film.
And.
But yeah, you'll find that out when all of our lists of the top best and worst of the year come out. Which this year, those 2 lists should be great because it's totally unexpected. I had made a comment and I said 11 is a year Adam J went to Vegas and lost.
Yes, I totally did.
Those directors all got together and they're like, you know what? We're gonna tell him to eat a dick.
Dude, here's what's annoying me the most, bro. Not only did Roland Emmerich make a good one
for Anonymous,
yeah, which was it was actually a pretty decent film. Brett Ratner did too.
Tower Heights was good.
Tower Heist was hilarious.
What was the other movie he made?
Really?
Tower Heist was really good. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
They really nailed you bad this year, man.
Because before this, the only Brett Ratner movie I could even say that I even remotely enjoyed was Red Dragon.
Yeah, that was decent.
That was a decent movie. Okay, Edward Norton made it decent.
Agreed.
Wait, what was the other Brett Ratner movie?
Well, he did. Did he do all 3 Rush Hour films?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
You said this year though. What was the other one?
Tower Heist. Tower Heist.
No, he was talking about another bad director who's made a.
No, he said 2 good Brett Ratner movies.
No, it's Brett Ratner made one too.
Oh, all right.
In the list of bad directors. Yeah, man, this has been a backwards ass year.
Yeah.
It's everybody who was good.
All the good directors are making crap, and all the bad ones are doing good.
Standing up they are.
Oh my God, it's the end of the world. It's a sign, damn it. See it?
I like the Paranormal Activity film this year. Someone shoot me.
And Dark of the Moon.
And with oh God, yes, I did.
That was that.
Well, okay, to be fair, I like the second half of Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, but as a whole, you passed the film, which means that it was a good film. So, But I mean, yeah, fuck, this has been like a really strange year. Just my God, oh Lord, please do not let Neil Blomkamp make a movie and have it be bad. I will die.
Oh, dude, friggin', I was so happy because Three Musketeers was god awful.
The one director at the meeting who was like, no, I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. I've been making shitty movies since 1994, and I'm gonna keep it up. You may not. Adam J does not faze me. It just walks out and goes to do that ridiculous. I didn't even see it because it looks that stupid. You know what? I'll tolerate Resident Evil, okay? And even then, I acknowledge that the fucking films are terrible. It's just a guilty pleasure. We all love fucking bad movies.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But like,
I don't mind people liking bad movies as long as they admit it's a bad movie.
Yeah, no.
So that's cool. You know, I don't care.
Afterlife is shit. I love Afterlife though. But when I was seeing the trailer and all this slow motion crap, I'm like, you know what? This works in Resident Evil because there's like enough carnage and over the top shit to go around. So I'm like, all right, I can see it. But it just looks so tacky and corny in a movie like this.
And it really is too.
It's like,
it's terrible.
Is it not even fun? Because like, at least you have to admit that Resident Evil is fun.
It's not.
So you would rather see any of the Resident Evil movies than you would see this?
What? Is there a third option?
No, there's no. There's no.
Okay. No, I'd probably do this again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, really? Oh.
Well, no. Okay. Well, no, I can't even say that because Mila Jovovich is in this too.
But at least you know the Resident Evil movies give you a naked Mila Jovovich, so you can look forward to that.
Yeah. Okay, they win.
There you go. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Respect. Anyway, proceed to Red State, sir.
I watched this online, like a lot of people did. Before it was even out on DVD, I watched it online, and honestly, it's a decent movie, but I felt like so much of it was very boring. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like until they get to the scene where like the kids are captured, okay, I was actually bored with it. I didn't really find anything of value. I didn't care for the three actors, but as their capture went on, I actually started to feel for these three actors, and I wanted them to get out okay. Okay, and what happens at the end? They all die. Really? I mean, you really had to do that? And we have John Goodman, who's really good, but even he's wasted. The guy who played the preacher was great. Melissa Leo was great. All the conflicts they bring up are just resorted by killing all these people. It's like, really? You know, I mean, it seemed very realistic, okay, in terms of what the point Kevin Smith was trying to get across, but it felt sort of flat to me. I had a much more lukewarm reaction than you did, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't think it's in any way, like, a bad film. I just think it could have been so much more.
How about you, Mexican?
And it's too short. Just wanted to add that. Too short.
I told you I didn't watch this.
Oh. Any thoughts, Fred?
Well, I do want to watch it. You know, it's just one of those things I want to watch, but I know it's there, so I'm like, I'll watch it. That kind of thing.
Taking forever. All right.
My style.
I guess. All right. Moving along to The Thing. I'm surprised. I would love Jigsaw to be here because I want to get his thoughts because he loves the fuck out of the original. For Red State, it's a 9 out of 10.
You fucking robot! I swear to God.
Go fuck yourself.
For me, honestly, I'm just gonna give it a 6.
You failed it?
Not failed. It's above average.
No, it isn't. You get 60% on a fucking test. You failed.
No, it depends. Like,
for me, in my rating system, a 5 and below is failing. This just passed.
Sir.
I thought the filmography was pretty good.
Yeah, they had an Oscar nominee for that shit. I guess in natural CineMatrix fashion, it has to be destiny that it's a bipolar thing. Are you playing Mario?
No, I'm playing Sonic.
Oh.
Mario, get out of here, dude.
I
can't tell the music.
No, I don't hear the music. I just heard the collection of coins, but like, it sounded like Mario there for a second. All right, we'll try to get Jigsaw's opinion for the next episode. I want to hear what his thoughts were because he was super hyped about this movie because he's like a huge Thing and Carpenter fan. But for now, we'll have to. What?
Great movie, The Thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So if you saw 31 Nights of Fright 2009, it was his top favorite. All right, take it away, Drunkie. Woosah. Move your ears,
Okay.
Adam.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Now, I will admit that while technically this is not as bad as Halloween 2. Okay,
Nothing is as bad as Halloween 2.
Sucker Punch.
No. I'll sit through I'll sit through the stupidity of Sucker Punch. I still won't sit through Halloween 2.
It's not technically as bad as Halloween 2. I hated it every bit as much as Halloween 2.
Really, did
Okay.
it take a piece of your humanity? Because that's what Halloween 2 did to me.
Yes, it did. It did. All right, and just like the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, like it's the crap trilogy in my opinion. All right, so I am a huge fan of both of the original films. Okay, like
55 and 83. 55
What?
and 83, right?
51.
51. Shit.
51 and 83. However, I'm just going to be talking about the John Carpenter one because the Thing from Another World, it's a different kind of alien, so it really doesn't apply to what I'm going to say about this remake. Or prequel, sorry.
Remake / prequel.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone was telling me, oh, you got to see it, it's a prequel, it's not a remake. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I saw it, and I was not pleased in any way, okay, because it is a remake. It's almost the same friggin' movie as John Carpenter's, all right, and without any luster or flair. All right, I did not care.
Suspense.
Let me ask you something, Joel. These characters, did you care about any of them?
No.
Okay.
Except Mary's a good one.
that-
What are the fucking names?
Okay,
but
that's the thing that made that. Just hear me out. That's what made John Carpenter's version so good, was because you cared about every single character, and they all were indistinguishable. That you could not tell them apart. Okay, and that's what made them so good, was that they all had their own distinct personalities, so you were able to care about them and what happened to them, and you could relate to them. This one, they're all throwaway. They're just there to die. You don't care about any of them. They are given absolutely no character development whatsoever. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she tried, but she's just basically playing McGrady. She's playing that character, and I think Eric Heiser said something that makes me want to punch him. Was that he's like, "Oh, I designed her character after Ellen Ripley."
What?
I'm like, oh, I want to punch you. If you were even remotely human, I'd punch you. Oh.
That's pretty ballsy. I can understand. I think he said that because she was the female heroine, and she kind of, she wasn't a ditz, but it wasn't quite. Maybe the inspiration was Ripley, and I can see that. And to the film's credit, you gotta give it that much. But it wasn't executed well.
Now, I've talked about the character. I hated every single character in this movie. The only ones you even remotely get to know are Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Joel Edgerton, and Eric Christian Olsen, who is annoying as hell in this movie. But that's it. The rest of them, it's just, hi, we're here, we're going to die, so don't even bother getting to know us at all. And I actually want to talk about something. Everyone in this film magically seems to have a flamethrower at the most convenient time, okay? And if you notice this actually cracked me up. The only person in this movie who did not use a flamethrower was the black guy. Okay? That had me rolling. But, yeah, I mean, you got all these great actors, and they do nothing with them. You have the thing. The thing itself looked horrendous. Everyone's like, oh, the CG looks so good. No, it doesn't. It looks horrible. It looks like a cartoon on the screen.
That's
The
where I have to
creature itself-
disagree with you.
The
But
creature doesn't even look finished.
I don't think it looked that bad.
I thought it was horrendous. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. I thought it looked horrible. Okay, and it turns into like the most obvious people, which completely backstabs John Carpenter's movie, because throughout that whole movie, you're wondering, oh God, who is it? Who could be the thing? In this one, you know, like right there, who it is. It's so friggin' obvious each time who the killer is, who the thing is. Like when the girl, like Joel, when the girl brought Mary Elizabeth Winstead into the room to get the key or whatever.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious.
That was too friggin'.
I don't think it's obvious.
It was so obvious.
To me, the thing in the movie reminds me of the Predator from Alien vs. Predator Requiem, where it does dumb shit, you know? Like, it does the stupidest things. It'll transform.
Yeah.
Like the thing in the original, it hardly ever transforms. The only reason it transformed is because they caught him assimilating people. And this one, it'll do it for no reason, right? To kill them.
Okay. Fred, hear me out here, okay? Yeah, it can act just like the Predator from Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Alien vs. Predator Requiem was still a horrible movie. Okay, give me that.
Don't let CGA hear you say that.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying that both the Thing and the Predator from Alien vs. Predator act really stupid. That's what I'm saying. Both of them do dumb shit. Like the Thing. Like when they're in the plane. Remember when the plane taking off, right?
Yeah,
and they find out they're gonna land. All of a sudden, the Thing goes crazy, and you know, face up. It shouldn't have done that. It should have just landed and acted like a person, not fucking go crazy. You know?
Exactly. You know, it was freaking exactly. This movie takes no advantage of any of the opportunities it's given to build suspense at all. Okay, and there was one scene in this movie that made me want to walk out. It just made me want to walk out because it was so obvious that they were doing something to make it a prequel. Okay, I'm not even joking. And Joel, you got to back me up on this because you saw the movie too. When
twice.
Okay, just yeah.
Wow, was that good? You saw it twice?
No, I came in. They gave me the wrong ticket to the wrong showtime, right? And they directed me to, all right, theater this on the left. So I went in, right? And then I'm like, man, this movie's starting really fucking crazy. Right? And then I notice, I'm like, wait, I go out, I look at the theater, I'm in the right theater, right? And when I'm looking at the time, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is it starting with the Thing just fucking chasing people? And I go back in and I look at my ticket and the bitch gave me the wrong ticket, right? For the wrong time frame. So I was like, oh, well, fuck it, I'm already here. I'm not gonna sit outside. So I saw the climax, almost a little bit from the half of the movie to the end. Then just sat through and then saw the whole the movie in its entirety again. So I saw it 1.5 times.
All right, but as I was saying, one of the Norwegian guys, he goes to grab the axe, and out of nowhere, Mary Elizabeth Winstead just walks over to him and says, "No, that stays where it is." Are you serious? You really had to put that in there to prove that it's a prequel. Are you shitting me right now?
I had noticed they were doing. It seemed like they were doing a lot of things. A lot of things to just set up the fact that it was a prequel, even though it wasn't its own standalone film. I don't hate the film like Adam does, though. Like in the beginning, where the fucking truck falls into the ice.
Okay.
They needed to do that, and really.
I'm not done.
Adam.
Go ahead, dude. Just keep talking.
Ow! What the fuck? Anyway.
As I was saying, whereas John Carpenter's film was just this great whodunit film, this was like, we're just going to turn the thing into a blood and guts splatter fest, no suspense whatsoever, just go in and, just watch blood spill all over the screen.
So this basically was the Human Centipede too. That's what that shit was.
Possibly, I can't really comment on it.
Okay, well, yeah, I thought this movie was absolutely atrocious. There was nothing worthwhile in it to me, and what made me even more mad than anything else was that the whole time, that Thing theme, da-dum, da-dum,
Yeah.
Okay, it's not in once in the entire movie. Okay, and I'm like, oh god, movie, please just end, please just end. It gets to the credits. It says directed by and written by. I'm like, oh god, I can finally leave. I turn around, and behind me, all I hear is da-dum, da-dum. I turn around, they start that scene in the middle of the credits. I'm like, screw you! I hate you!
Like the last kick in the nuts.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
I didn't think the movie was as bad as Adam thought. Like, I don't think the thing didn't look terrible, right? Like, I don't think the CG was bad. I've seen far, far worse. I think it looked pretty good. Is it like of Avatar fucking quality? No, but it isn't bad by no stretch of the imagination. They did have one good moment, which you should give the film credit for, when they were looking for fillings to determine who was the thing, because the blood test got ruined, which was like a nice homage to Carpenter's film. To that, I mean, come on, you didn't even like that?
Not really.
I like that scene. Because to me, they should have done more of that, because that was the attempt and the start of suspense. And as far as I'm concerned, that was the only suspenseful part of the movie. It was really fun. It was a nice homage, very Carpenter-like.
Wait, Joe.
Yeah.
During that part, did they check Mary's teeth? Like, did they tell her to open her mouth and check?
I think she opened her mouth.
And by the way, I just want to talk about, you remember how in Carpenter's The Thing, they find the thing with the two splitting faces?
Yeah.
Okay, in this, they try to show how that happened with Eric Christian Olsen. Like, it literally starts merging with him, and it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Like, why did you bother? Oh, and another thing, what happened to Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character?
Drove off into the sunset?
Exactly. To a base that was conveniently right near her.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, because, God forbid they can explain her in the 15 minutes, but no. You had to show the one guy who committed
It had to have a
suicide
happy ending.
And have a random character just fly in with a helicopter out of nowhere. And we gotta chase the dog.
Well, no, they did that to establish the prequel part.
I know, but they did it in such a lame-ass, tacked-on way.
Well, yeah, but that's how they justify it being a prequel, because then that starts right where Carpenter's. That leaves off where Carpenter starts.
It's lazy justification, is what it comes down to.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's lazy.
Yeah, things in this film are really there that people are there to die. It's more plot devices than anything else. I think Winston is not really much of a character yet. I know her name, Kate, but I'm watching it, and to me, it's still Ramona fighting the thing.
Dude, see, you're good. I don't remember any of their names.
Really? Not even Winston?
I don't know. No. The only one I remember was Lars, because they screamed his name like a million times.
For me, that's the same reason why I remember Kate's. Same reason, different person. But like, to me, it's not this character Kate fighting the thing. To me, it's like Ramona Flowers fighting the thing, which is like an awesome fight, by the way. Imagine take out the fucking the big hammer.
How did she survive that fall?
How did
she survive that fall?
I don't know. You know what I want to know though?
Onto a giant metal object.
Because she has super jumping abilities, right?
Oh no, I have the answer.
Fractured bone.
I have the answer. No, you're wrong, Adam. I have the answer. She took her fucking her purse out, which, if you remember, has the power to travel through space time, right? So she went in it, then the purse fell, and then she got out.
Okay.
What? You know she carries that purse.
Okay.
Touche. Bam. Scott Pilgrim for the win. You know who you can tell it to. You know what I want to know though? When right before she encounters the thing in the climax, she's walking by, right? And there's this little fucking pixel hologram thing. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You too, Fred?
No, I saw the thing online, so it was very dark. I could barely see anything.
I'm just walking by. She's looking at it. I'm like, all right, does this thing have any significance?
Was it in the spaceship?
Yeah, it was in the spaceship. It's like this fucking holographic thing, right? But it's nothing but pixels, right? No message, no coordinates. It's not a map. It's just there, right?
Why is she
And she looks at it, right? And like the thing is like kind of standing near it, like hiding, right? And which, by the way, why is the thing hiding from her? Like,
It's stupid. It's an idiot. That's why.
I'm like, you can maul her in like a second. But
This
whatever.
is a thing being retarded and then somehow getting a lot smarter in the next movie.
Yeah, I know, like I watched it, I'm like, wait a minute, you're hiding from her? Like, no, you're supposed to be the savage monster. Like, the queen didn't hide from Ripley, and she had a fucking power loader. Or fucking, you know, the Predator didn't. Did the Predator hide from Arnold? I don't.
It wasn't
No, it
hiding. It
didn't.
was just it was playing with him.
Hunting him.
Well, it
It
was
was
hunting.
playing with him.
yeah, it was hunting him. But when Arnold fucked his leg up, it kind of ran.
No, it just needed to retach and come back in the game. That's all.
I don't know, like, so what you classify that as just like
It had to
reevaluating
because it was injured.
Hmm.
Like it had to recover itself.
And there was like a hail of bullets, dude. That wasn't fair.
He
It
did the
was
same
one
thing
on one.
in
Would
Predator 2.
have been fucking gone.
Well, he should have known
Why
that
does
when
everyone have a flamethrower in this movie?
the black guy.
I want to know.
Uh-huh.
I want to know this. Why does everyone
I
have
don't
a
know. That's the
flamethrower?
motherfuckers who wrote it. But I thought that the fact that they did a chase and instead of straight out what Carpenter did was somewhat a good idea. Because I mean, let's face it, they weren't gonna top it even if they did make a better film.
Joel, okay.
But they could have done a little suspense. None of these, you know.
Well, I'm not saying be void of suspense. I'm saying, all right, yeah, you had an idea of doing a chase, which I like that idea because there was no way you were gonna top Carpenter, face that, right?
Okay, Joel, hear me out for a second. I did not go into this film expecting anything that would top Carpenter. I just expected to be somewhat entertained, and I wasn't.
Nice. I was somewhat entertained.
I was so annoyed at everything.
I mean,
And Eric Christian Olsen, who I've actually liked in other things, annoyed the hell out of me in this.
this is gonna make your top worse.
Oh yeah, definitely. And there's this scene where like they hear the window breaking, so they know it's inside. Okay, he just looks up and says, "Oh my god, I think it's inside." You think?
Screenwriting 101. You don't
One,
say and
yeah.
show. Anyway, let's give our scores. I thought it was barely passable. Not an ass raping time for me. A 7 out of 10.
7? Gee, I'll give it like 5 or 6, dude.
On my scale, is fucking a 7 is the passing score. Anything below is failing.
I don't know. To me, 5 it seems like average, or 6 at least.
I
But
constituted.
whatever. It was just low. To me, it's low. It just felt like a cheap. They were just trying to find the easiest way to explain how to connect this shit. No suspense, nothing. I don't know. That was kind of bullshit. Not bullshit, but there's some gore and stuff that was pretty cool. But nah, nope. And all the CG, nah, dude. I didn't really like.
Okay, my score. This movie, if it was a human being, I would punch it. I would punch it dead in the face over and over again until its face was crushed in.
But use
This
Relax.
okay. This movie is one huge missed opportunity and deserves to just be forgotten. This gets a some bullshit out of 10.
Really? Wait,
Yes,
hold
to me it
on.
does.
Hold on. The bullshit score is done for pure fury and anger.
This is pure fury and anger.
No, because if this is pure fury and anger, what was Halloween 2?
Pure fury and anger,
Displayed better.
pretty much.
Because this seems like pure passive annoyance. Like, dude, I didn't like this movie. Yeah. Like, really
I think
bullshit. You sure?
I think the thing is with this, unlike Halloween 2, I really wanted to enjoy this, and I didn't.
I didn't.
So
I didn't have any expectations for Halloween 2. I just wanted a moderate time like I did with the first one. But instead, he bent me over and he hurt me. And I didn't want that. I didn't come in thinking it was going to be a bad movie.
and you know what? This is the second time Eric Heiser has hurt me because he wrote the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, which was every bit as bad as this.
You sure it doesn't get a fuck you instead?
No.
All right, this one or Halloween
goes
2.
past that.
You have to watch one. This one or Halloween 2.
This or Halloween 2?
Yes.
No, I take the death option.
Well, what the fuck? Is somebody wrestling in the background? Hey, the death option? No, you have to pick one.
Which would I rather watch?
Yes.
Which would you rather watch within the confines of your trailer? Pick.
Put it like this. Put it like this. I'm gonna kick Vicky down a well of zombies if you don't pick one.
It'll take them forever to get through Vicky, but anyways.
Oh, shit. Yes, pick one, or else she's getting mauled.
Ricardo, if it was legal to shoot a 10-year-old, I'd do it right now.
It'll take them forever.
Honestly, and for the same reason, I would choose Resident Evil, Halloween 2.
Oh.
And for the same reason I choose Resident Evil. Why? Why?
Oh, no, Family Guy. You hurt me, Adam. You hurt me. Oh.
I'd rather watch that just for Danielle Harris running.
Oh. But rape.
You're right, but rape.
John wants to be raped.
I was already. Rob Zombie did it. Fuck that movie.
Well, Rob Zombie's a hillbilly just like Adam and lives in a trailer park.
Yeah, but before he was just a weird-ass hillbilly making bad movies and good music. Now he's just the devil.
Good music.
Let's get something
good music. Good music.
Teddy Ruxpin is the devil. Okay.
I thought Michael Bay was.
He's his cousin twice removed.
That's what he gets for making Transformers 3. we now promote you to something less evil until you make a bad movie, which is highly likely. All right, let's close this off with Paranormal Activity 3. I'm shocked that the drunken one here actually liked this film. Like when he sent me a text, he was like, "I got something big to tell you." And before I could even assume that he was gay, he said, "No, that's not it." And I would have never guessed him liking Paranormal Activity. Yeah, sure, he's been pwned by a lot of bad directors and franchises this year, but never would I think that he'd go to the Paranormal Activity length. I mean, listen.
Well, remember, he saw this with the very sexy
pancakes.
He saw this with the very sexy
pancakes.
No, I didn't. I saw Real Steel with the very sexy cartoon critic.
Oh yeah. Wrong
Pancakes, Jessica.
Oh no, this one you were just gonna get no more. As Joe will say, pancakes.
Yes, use the word pancakes. So
yep, no more pancakes. She threatened me with no more pancakes.
Oh God.
She threatened me with that. I wouldn't fucking review it.
Okay, let's move on to less delousing of the mind.
Well, you're 10. Things. She's not a pedophile.
Anyway, yeah, but I was shocked. Adam was fucking caught by surprise by this fucking film. Listen, it will truly be the apocalypse. I understand these directors coming back and fighting against you in 2011, but if you like,
pretty much they are.
Twilight is the last one besides Anderson that has a fighting chance. Okay.
Oh God, no! I can't possibly.
If you,
there's no way.
If you end up liking Twilight, then that's it. It's all going to hell. That's the trifecta of doom. That's it. They pulled out a 99.9% on your ass, with Paul W.S. Anderson being the only one who decided to stick to his guns and still make something bad. But I will be fucking amazed if Twilight.
Satan will rise up, the rivers will run red, Hitler will come dancing by with a fiddle. It's
it?
That's the apocalypse. There you go.
Bunch of hands come from the ground and grab at him. We're taking you to the place that Battlefield Earth was made. All right, so you liked it for some odd reason. Tell us why.
Because unlike the first two, stuff actually happened in this movie. There was actual suspense. There was more than like 2 locations in the whole movie. There were no possessed pool cleaners. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get over that one. In this one, the ghost actually does things that are scary, does things that are threatening, does things that are creepy. Okay, he hangs this woman midair by her neck. Okay, he snaps the guy's back. He launches all the furniture around the room, lifts it all up at one point, drops it down. All right, there's one scene that just sent chills down my spine. Okay, have you seen the movie, Joel?
Not yet.
Okay, there's a scene. I'm not gonna. I want you to see the movie, but there's a scene involving a sheet. Okay, that just sent chills down my spine. I thought it was fantastic. It involves a sheet and the babysitter. Okay,
Didn't you call that the
hell.
what scene? The Obi-Wan
What?
scene?
Yeah, I have dubbed it the Obi-Wan Kenobi scene, or the Charlie Brown, whichever one. But overall, there's actually suspense in this movie. There are genuine scares.
Damn it.
The two child actresses, they do a fantastic job. They behave like little sisters would towards each other, especially since the one's got the imaginary friend who actually is the ghost, and he's trying to make her do all these horrible stuff. And it all ties in together at the end, and the ending climax is pretty creepy. I wouldn't say that it messed me up for life like the TV promos were saying, okay, but it was pretty good. A lot of things that annoyed me, though, there's a lot of deleted scenes from this movie because a lot of the stuff in the trailer isn't in it. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, a lot of the stuff in the trailer is not this movie. Like, the whole scene where they're with the medium and the ghost slams his head on the table, that's not in there.
Really?
The scene with the house burning, that's not in there. There's a lot of stuff in the trailer that isn't in this movie, which kind of bugged me. But overall, I thought it was a fantastic movie. One of the best I've seen all year.
Totally unexpected. Fred, did you get to see it?
Nah.
Okay, and
we'll convince somebody doesn't like Paranormal Activity.
Here's the thing: in the first two films, when the scenes dragged on, okay, nothing was happening in those dragged on scenes. You got no feeling of dread or tension. In this, you do get those feelings. So the scenes that drag on do work. All right, and this is the first time I actually had characters who didn't annoy the hell out of me.
What about you, Mexican? Did you see the movie?
Hell no. Watch this shit.
And prepare
And
you
I
are.
absolutely hated the first two. They were two of the worst horror films I've ever seen, but this one was pretty good.
Saw the first one. It was incredibly boring. That's saying something, even though I saw it high. Normally, when I see movies high, they're entertaining. So fuck that.
If you want to take the ultimate endurance challenge, go see Paranormal Entity. That's the fucking me, Fred Silverado, and Jigsaw couldn't get through it. That was amazing, and we made it through mutant vampire zombies from the hood, and
that was funny.
That was a traumatizing film too, but we made it through that movie, and we made it through everything else, like all these terrible movies, and we watch these asylum films because they're kind of, they're ridiculously retarded, but they're fucking fun to make fun of with your friends. Oh, Paranormal Entity is so hard to sit through. How far did we make it? Like, I think 30 minutes?
10, 15 minutes.
Some of us are falling asleep. That movie drags on. Like, people want to make fun of Paranormal Activity and say nothing happens. No. Fucking watch Paranormal Entity. Nothing literally happens. Try making fun of that movie. Oh, God. That's the fucking... Adam, I challenge you to epic film fail that movie.
I can't. Same reason I can't do the first two Paranormal Activities. There's nothing happening.
Trust me.
People ask me to do it. I can't.
You know there's a Paranormal Activity 2 called Tokyo Nights or whatever?
Oh, really? I know. I saw that.
What?
It's like a Japanese version of Paranormal Activity.
Tokyo. It's really called the Paranormal Activity?
Yeah.
And it's it's the Japanese version of it, and it's just as bad as the first two.
Same thing with the camera perspectives and everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe we'll have fun with that on Netflix sometime. So with that said, that's the due to the long hiatus. Those were the two messages. We should pick up and get back to form. We're going to switch the nights over to Thursdays for CineMatrix, because that seems to be when we have free time generally, with the exception of the other two for today. So next week, hopefully, we'll be able to finish off any other horror movies that we didn't touch upon, like the remake, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, Contagion,
and then Dreamhouse, Fright Night.
Dreamhouse, Fright Night. I want to talk about Fright Night because I'm interested in the end, but we're like at the hour and 16-minute mark, so we have to like finish it off.
Did you watch it?
What, Fright Night? Not yet, but I do intend to, because I love the first one. So that's why I kept on asking you. I'm like, is it the special effects extravaganza that the first one was? And when you said, oh no, I was like, I don't know.
It's still a really cool climax though.
I don't want to know, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm not going to tell you, but it's still really cool.
I'm just hoping.
Doctor Who is in it.
Yeah, I know.
He's amazing.
David Tennant. Yeah, David Tennant. Doesn't he play the Peter Cushing character?
Good. Not Peter Cushing.
No, I said, doesn't he play the Peter Cushing character? Because there was
Roddy McDowell.
No, I know that. No, but in the original, they have a Peter Cushing type character who plays Van Helsing, because Peter Cushing was the first Van Helsing. In Fright Night. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that the character that David Tennant is playing?
No.
Isn't he the Vampire Show host?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's the Peter Cushing character.
Dude, that's not Peter Cushing. That's Roddy McDowell.
No, I know that it's not Peter Cushing. I'm telling you that McDowell his character in the original was a playoff of fucking Peter Cushing in his horror films.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Well, you get me?
Yes.
Now, all right, there you go. I was about to say, I'm like, fuck, come on. I'm not going crazy. I remember the original. All right, so we'll try to cover those next week. So just tune in on Tuesday, and we'll also have the live stream up, so people will be able to listen live like they would for the other episodes. So, with that said, catch all of our awesome content on the evil website known as youtube.com. Spidey2064, 2065. Web of Cinema Films. Don't interrupt me. Filmmaster Adam. The RL King. Well, you can't check out Filmmaster Adam just yet. Give it till he'll be back the day that we eat turkeys. About sometime like that. Hold on, you know what? RL King is interrupting me.
Yeah.
God, I can't. Hold on. I can't even get through a podcast, King. You're interrupting. Yes, you're on the show.
Anytime.
You,
If you guys are still going, I can be there in like 5 minutes.
well, we're kind of at the end.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
Well, tell Adam I said fuck him.
No, you tell him right now. You're by the mic.
Oh, am I? Adam, fuck you.
There you go.
I love you too, sweetheart.
He says he loves and misses you.
Loves what?
He loves you and he misses you, and he sends his kisses.
Mm.
Any parting messages?
Sorry I missed the podcast, guys. I have class and fights and being considered a douchebag.
Well, you heard the monarch, but he'll try to be here. What, next week? Next Thursday? Sound good?
No, I have Thursday night classes I can't miss because it's a lab.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, okay then. I guess we won't be seeing King on CineMatrix for a while now, unless we post late.
The only night I always will have open will be Monday nights.
Oh, I don't know. That may not happen. So, don't forget that if you want to see RL King, stay tuned to episodes of Cinema Slam, Sound Slam, and Classic Bash, because you won't be seeing him for a while on the audio fronts.
Yeah, Cinema Slam Transformers 3 shall be my magnum opus.
Aren't we all going to be featured in that video?
I'm doing a counter argument.
I would spoil it for you.
You're going to what?
I might show you or use it at some point, but I decided to keep most of that for secrets because I don't want to spoil any of this for you because it's going to be fucking awesome.
All right, well, we have faith in you properly mocking us, and then we'll own you.
Yeah, I won't be mocking you. I'll be tearing apart this piece of shit movie.
whatever. Bring it, sir. I fear no monarch. All right, so I said I fear no monarch, but with that said, fucking, I gotta close off the show. So say bye-bye to the fans.
Bye bye.
All 10 of them.
Bye, Puddin'. Bye, Puddin'.
All right, see you later, King. All right, so hope you enjoyed that little interruption from King. Check us out on the World 60th website, webofcinema.com. Stormsick has just launched his own site at stormsickentertainment.com. You can, if you're a masochist, you can catch Ricardo's irritating self on there, and and Stormsick stuff. So check it out. So with that said, I'm Spidey.
I'm Fred.
I'm Jay.
I'm the opinionist of the show. Well, actually, not this show, but
That's the 10-year-old. He won't be out anymore, folks. We promise.
We'll try.
hey, sir, go have sex with your
pancakes,
with
pancakes.
with that cottage cheese.
With that said, we're going. Bye, pancakes, Jessica Alba, sexy women.
Do not bring that trash up